Alright, we just arrived to our hotel room at the Carolina Men's Apparel Show in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's our first trade show, so we're not really sure what to expect, but we're setting things up in here. Got a nice TV, gonna play a slideshow of some lifestyle images. Money's gonna be made right here. Showing off the new spring collection. Some new features, longer, more true to size fit, collar, a little more structured. And we got this sign over here. Show off some hats, sign of the brand. Lighting is key when it comes to this stuff, so we brought a little light with us. Alright, it's time for the room tour of the BR Suite. But first, this place below is crazy. Goes all the way up to 8 floors. Also terrified of heights. Okay, we're on the 4th floor, so it's not too bad. But yeah, we'll do a room tour. Here's the display from the window. Then you walk in. Table over here to take orders. Mannequin. Lifestyle photo. Couch with hats and bandanas. Hats up here, hats over there. New spring 2026 collection. Lots of cool new shirts, bunch of stripes, bunch of patterns. Orders there, and then here's the current outerwear we have, which is just quarter zips and hoodies. So we'll sell these as is, based off whatever stock we have, but the plan is to take pre-orders for all of this stuff, arriving hopefully late April, early May at the latest, and then we'll go from there. So, plus the hats, we have a lot of in stock, so we can sell those right now as well without having to wait to get more in stock. But yeah, room turned out pretty good. The mannequin outside looks sick. Very high end. Alright, day 1 of the show. We got the command center set up here. Taking orders with our order software RepSpark. View from behind the desk. Polos, hats, window, signage, hoodies and quarter zips. Yeah. Show starts in about 10 minutes and we'll go from there. Update, it's been 1 hour. We've seen people, but we haven't talked to anybody. Hopefully over the next hour, we will at least talk to one person. In other news, we did hear back from a club in Greensboro that we've been talking to, so hopefully we can get something going with them. But yeah. Alright, day 1 review. It's now day 2, but day 1 got into 5 new stores. So overall, I think successful day. It's our first trade show, so I wasn't really sure what to expect, but 5 really solid stores, and then a few that are going to come back and talk to us again. So yeah, it's day 2. Started about 2 hours, or not 2, 1 hour ago, and we've talked to one person so far, so it's a bit slower, but I think the afternoon will pick up a lot more, and I guess we'll check in later on. So. Alright, so we're back home from the show now. Didn't really record as much as I had planned on. But overall it went well. I think the last update was like on day 2. It was a 3-day event, but I think total we ended up getting around 7 to 8 stores. But yeah, I've been sending emails out and just kind of going through that process, and like following up with people, and so far, all of the key stores that I was like really hoping to nail down, um, I've gotten responses from, and they've placed orders with us. So overall, I mean, I think it went really well. I really wasn't sure what to expect with it being our first trade show. Obviously, it's a kind of a different move to go from like all online, where the funnel is a lot different, instead of just like using advertising and email and all that to kind of get orders and also have retention on that. This is more, I don't know, it was cooler, so you could also like people come in like check out the stuff and kind of feel it, see how it is, see the quality, talk to us. And yeah, I mean, it's cool to see people's reactions. I mean, the conversion rate of like number of people that we had stop by, that actually converted was like almost every person except for one or two who came in and saw us, ended up placing an order. So I mean, overall, I mean, I'm very thrilled with it. This experience was kind of different than your traditional trade show, because typically it's not in a hotel room. So this was a little bit different, and there's pros and cons. So with the way that we did it, like I tried to book appointments before, but failed. And so everyone that we saw was just kind of like walked by and saw the logo or saw the hats or whatever it was, and decided to come in. But usually, like with that too, like if someone comes into your hotel room or comes into your room, it's a lot easier to kind of convert them, than it would be on like a traditional like flat trade show where there's a million booths, so you can like walk away easier. This is like more intimate, which helps out in the conversion, but also in terms of people who are actually going to come by and walk in your room, it's going to be far less because they don't want to feel trapped into buying something or whatever it might be. But overall, it worked out. I actually committed to the Carolinas PGA Show in Greensboro next week, so that's going to be a totally new experience because this was all like retail stores, no green grass accounts, but the PGA Show is all going to be green grass, so hopefully we'll get some good things going there. I've already got a few meetings booked, with courses that I think would do really well. And yeah, I'm excited to check that out. So I'll probably record that too. Sorry for this long rant, but since I didn't like record that much at the show, I figured a recap would be good here. So, all right, it's game day. About to head out the door and head to Greensboro, which is like a 30-minute drive. Get ready for the show. That starts at 10 a.m. It's now 8:57, so get there hopefully like 30 minutes early. Finish setting up, which we're pretty much done, and then yeah, figure it out because I really have no idea what to expect from this show. Since it is all golf courses, I think it'll be easier, to like get people access to our wholesale portal because every golf course that would buy like Peter Millar, Holderness and Bourne, and like Johnny O has to go through RepSpark, which is the portal that we have as well for wholesale. So hopefully that makes us look even better than we currently are. So yeah, we'll tune in whenever we get there. See ya. Alright, we've been rocking and rolling for about hour 45, hour 46. We've spoken to a few people. Only problem is all the main stuff is over there. And we're stuck over here. I also booked it last week, so note to self, next year book at least a month ahead, so. Day one wrapped. Alright, so overall recap on the two shows, or I guess the second show, I already gave a recap for the first one. But it went okay. Obviously our booth location kind of banged us a little bit. Like the way it worked was like people would walk in the front entrance and pass by our neighboring booths, and then walk into the actual show because like we were on the outskirts of the show. Um, so people pretty much missed us unless they walked by this random other like area. A lesson learned. Next year, book ahead. But overall, it was a good experience. I mean, it was the first show. It wasn't too overwhelming, obviously. Um, but got a few new accounts. Saw my guy at Caledonia. He came by and was looking at all the new stuff. Really liked it, and hoping to get an order from him in the next couple of days. But yeah, I mean, we've been in there for a little while now. It's a dream course to get into. It's one of the nicest courses in South Carolina. It's one of my personal favorites. Not just as they carry our stuff, but because it's freaking beautiful. So if you're ever in the area, go check him out down in Litchfield, Polly's Island area, and go buy a shirt. Our shirts. But I mean, yeah. I mean, overall, the show I think went okay. It was pretty cheap compared to the cost of the main one down in Orlando. But hopefully, we'll go there next year. But for this wholesale stuff, I mean, we're just getting our feet wet with it, and it's a lot more work when it comes to like, I guess, reaching out like to people and trying to get a deal secured, because you have to kind of pester people to buy your product. Like call them, email, call. Like it's a whole process. It's not just one email. You're competing against so many other brands out there, so you kind of have to find a way to make yourself stand out. But overall, it's been a good learning process, and yeah, excited for more trade shows and just overall growth this year. So if you want to follow more, click the link below, and I will try to get more videos uploaded. I think the last one I posted was over a month ago, so it's also things I'm trying to get better at, because like filming on this thing is so easy, and I just forget about it, and like I don't want to do it in public. That's why these clips kind of suck, but they'll get better as time goes on, as I get more confident on the camera. So if you like it, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, we'll see you next time.